This is the rack, and this is the gathering pallet, which turns and should engage in these teeth to move the rack up. This is the rack tail, and originally there would have been a tail which comes off here, this part here, and going across to about there, and that tail should sit on this snail here, but it's not, because this rack is not the right rack. Also, this is the rack hook here, and that should engage in the teeth, which of course it doesn't. This is far too forward. This spring here is supposed to be on this side, but even if it was, it wouldn't engage on anything, because this is incorrect. This is not right. So this part here is not part of this clock. From this angle you can see that the gathering pallet here doesn't engage in the teeth here. If it turned, it might just engage in the teeth, but not quite. This is the rack hook here, and that's nowhere near engaging in the teeth here. As you can see, this is your rack tail, which has been improvised and soft soldered at the top here, and that should sit on the snail on this bit here. From this angle you can see that the spring here is doing nothing. It's not actually against anything at all, it's just sitting there, because this should be this side, and even if it was that side, it wouldn't rest against this arbor here, and it would do nothing. It wouldn't rest against the rack tail at all, which I believe is there just to stop this thing moving around too much when it's being carried. Here you can see that the rack tail has been soft soldered, lead soldered onto the rack. This is the rack arbor here, and I propose, if we can't get another one of these, that I will cut this down and put a spacer here to align this rack with the rest of the mechanism.